Okay, it's time for Would You Rather again. It's round 3. Here I am with Anne-Marie.
Hello.
And Alex.
What's up?
My eternal Would You Rather companions. And here we go. Would you rather get swallowed by Kirby or swallow Kirby?
I think I'd rather swallow Kirby because I don't want to die.
There's that. Also,
Well, no, Kirby is like the most non-lethal swallow of any swallow established.
Doesn't it
Because-
kill you?
what?
Well, it depends on.
How's it non-lethal?
Wait, okay, wait.
Once you're in Kirby's stomach,
Hold
you're
on.
fucking gone.
Or is this Smash Brothers
No,
Kirby?
this is Kirby.
Or is it Kirby?
Kirby. I mean,
Okay.
Kirby. Well, yeah.
Nobody
Okay.
dies in Smash Bros.
Yeah, Kirby.
Okay.
When you get swallowed by Kirby, you're fucking dead.
But then Kirby gets your powers, so like, do you live on through Kirby?
No.
Briefly.
No, Kirby just
You're dead.
steals your essence, but you're not. Your soul is gone
Damn.
to hell.
I guess I'll
where
like Kirby.
all enemies who have been
I guess at that
consumed by
point,
Kirby.
it doesn't matter what Kirby tastes like, but he probably tastes good.
I don't
so.
think he would. I think he just tastes like flesh. Just because he's pink.
What's he made of?
Flesh? There's never been any lore that
Is
Kirby is
there-
like a gumball
I want to
or.
find an anatomical diagram of Kirby.
Mm.
I guess I'll eat Kirby.
Okay, then bye Kirby.
See
Yeah.
you later, nerd.
See you
Rip.
later, fucker. Would you rather eat all food warm or all food cold for the rest of your life?
Cold.
Ugh.
Now, obviously, ice cream would be a problem
Yes.
if eaten warm.
There's a lot more foods that are preferred warm. Even if
Right.
you're talking about like just like bars or chocolate or something. Like
Yeah.
warmth isn't going to ruin the experience. I'd prefer them to be colder, I guess.
I guess you could eat them in a bowl
Yeah.
because they melt off the stick.
No, I pick cold.
Oh, you pick
Think
cold.
of how many leftovers you eat cold.
Yeah, but they
Right, but then you can never have any food that's warm again. If you go to a restaurant, we can't go to restaurants.
for the inconvenience of having
You can go to a restaurant, you just don't get something that's warm.
How many foods are there that are just cold on a
Salad,
menu? So you're just gonna eat salad. I mean, if that's fine with you, if you want.
sushi.
Right, if you go to a sushi place.
Yeah, I just feel like there's a much wider variety of foods that you would eat warm or are tolerable warm versus because a lot of things are just miserable if they're cold.
Like
Make
chicken
it
noodle
for
soup,
me.
you're gonna eat it cold.
No, I would just want chicken noodle soup. Also, I don't eat meat,
All right.
so I don't eat chicken noodle
Well,
soup.
you can have your cold food. That sounds horrible to me.
Yeah.
Alex and I will enjoy warm
I feel like
food.
this-
Enjoy your misery. Would you rather never watch anime again or never read mangas again?
Never.
I barely read manga anyway,
yeah,
so
Actually,
buy manga.
I think I'd give up anime.
I don't do that.
Oh,
much
yeah? Why is
anymore,
that?
so-
Cause I could just read the manga.
Not everything has a manga though.
Not everything has an anime.
Oh shit.
There's a lot of like Cowboy Bebop is not. There's a shitty manga, but that was not original. Samurai Champloo did not have a manga.
Oh, did it not?
No.
Oh, okay. Then I'll just go with watching because I like Samurai Champloo.
Okay, because she likes Samurai Champloo, she will go with that. Would you rather be a plant or a bug?
A plant or a bug?
A plant.
A bug.
A bug. Because at least well,
I can move around.
yeah, I can. do
Plants are just
shit.
kind of.
Some plants can move.
Not
Do
really.
you get to choose your plant?
Sure. What kind of plant do you want to be?
Oh, I want to be like an invasive species that nobody can kill.
I'm gonna be a
Oh.
bug because I like to move and like to eat.
Yeah.
Okay, but what if you're like a worm?
But I can choose my bug. If
Okay,
can
what
choose
would you
your plant.
pick?
Uh,
You can't pick
What'd
like
be
a
the
tarantula.
best?
I'll be a butterfly.
You're gonna be a butterfly?
Because butterflies can fly, and
Butterflies
people
are
like
awesome.
butterflies. People like butterflies, and they don't try to kill them. They're always
I don't
like,
like
"They're so."
butterflies.
Do you try to kill them though?
No, I run away from them. They're scary.
No
Why
way.
wouldn't you be like a giant centipede?
Because people don't like centipedes. And also, I want to fly. Being able to fly
Yeah,
would be
it's
awesome.
gotta be a flying type.
So,
I'll be a June bug. They're pleasant.
fuck's a June bug?
Ew.
It's those little brown beetle things. They only come around.
They're
in
yucky.
June. No, they're cool.
Ew, why the fuck would you choose this?
They're nice. Nobody hates June bugs.
Many people hate them.
Yeah,
they're,
you're gonna be a-
they're like a nuisance.
You're gonna get smacked. You're gonna get
No,
crushed.
I've never killed a June bug. I would be heartbroken.
They're fine. Be,
Alright,
if you
vote
give me
in
an
the comments
uggo,
if you would kill a June bug.
Just because they're
I'm gonna
brown.
be a beautiful butterfly and fly, and everyone likes me.
No,
Kids-
people will collect you.
Yeah, you're gonna be in like a jar for the rest of your life.
At least I won't be a fucking June bug.
At least I'll be happy eating plants like Anne Marie.
You're gonna be a stain
trying
on.
to save the world from her invasive bullshit.
You will be deceased. Would you rather eat mayo coleslaw sandwiches or drink chocolate milk applesauce? Doesn't coleslaw
Whoa.
have mayo in it already?
I don't understand this
Coles-
question.
Would you rather eat sandwiches that have coleslaw and mayo? That's it, or drink? I guess they think they're gross. Chocolate milk applesauce doesn't sound that bad.
I would probably just drink the chocolate milk
Yeah.
applesauce.
I don't really like coleslaw, so I don't want to eat.
I'll just eat the sandwiches because that sounds fine. Chocolate milk applesauce is probably fine, but it's a weird combination. At least coleslaw is like.
See, I'm adventurous, so I'm gonna go with the chocolate
I
milk
wouldn't- I don't think it'd
applesauce.
be-
Yeah, I mean, you
bad.
could just do that. this is not the only opportunity.
Oh, that's true.
I'm gonna do this like.
You know what? I'm
tonight.
gonna have both.
Maybe we should do a video where we
Yeah,
drink
let's
chocolate
have
milk
both of these
applesauce.
things, and then compare them and decide which
Oh,
one
can
is
we
the better
do that
option.
actually?
You know what?
In case anyone else gets approached by a hypothetical genie with the same dilemma, we'll give
You know what?
some advice.
Maybe we will do that. I'll think about it.
Mayonnaise and coleslaw.
I don't like coleslaw already.
See, I
so
like coleslaw.
It's pretty good. It's not my fave.
It's too sweet for me. So just having that and bread and mayo is just. I mean, it'd be fine, but I don't really want that. Would you rather lick any part of Donald Trump's body or have him as your president? I would absolutely. I would lick.
I will lick him to free
I will
us.
save this country and lick Donald Trump.
Yeah. What part of him would you lick?
If I can choose.
Yeah.
Yeah, if we get to
Like
choose,
his hand.
Yeah.
That seems like the least.
They're so small.
Yeah, so I'll lick. So it's like barely a lick. So it's like half a lick.
Do you think he tastes like orange?
No, I think he tastes like sweat and evil.
What if you have to lick like the toupee?
I will do it
Lick
for
it
this.
right off.
I will
Yeah.
lick any part of. I'll lick his dick. I will take the bullet and save this country.
There's not a lot of Trump I wouldn't lick.
Right,
To,
and also, I mean, just not having him as our president anymore would be worth it. It's just one lick. So
just one lick.
just one lick.
It's not
You
like
gotta,
a
lick,
Tootsie
you gotta lick
Pop.
his butthole.
I'll lick his butthole to save this country. I promise you, if that offer is ever
Okay.
presented to me. Would you rather have eyes on your palms or mouths on your soles?
I
So
wanna
it's
have-
like kind of like a, what's it called, like a Pan's Labyrinth.
I want to have eyes on my hands so I can be like the thing in Pan's Labyrinth.
Right.
Mouths
Also, having
your
mouths on your
soles.
feet, you'd like taste everything that your foot touched.
Well, if you put it like, so I'm assuming it's like extra eyes, or is it your eyes are on your palms now?
Would you rather have eyes on your palms?
I think it's extra eyes.
Yeah, it's not
Yeah.
would your eyes be on your palms.
I'd be worried. Well, I guess I wouldn't worry if I had eyes. I was saying like they could be easily damaged if
Yeah.
they were on your hands.
You could just put something over it, maybe.
You know what?
Or
I
a
think
glove.
I would go with mouths on your soles because I can just like not open them, and it's not like they have to be like the whole time. I guess I would maybe try to get like very protective like socks or shoes or something. If I wore like a couple extra layers, then you know.
Does that mouth have to breathe?
As
I
a-
don't think so because I already breathe through my.
Yeah,
you've
if
already
it's an
got
extra
it.
mouth.
So I'm gonna
no.
do mouths on my soles. How about you guys?
I want to be like the Pan's Labyrinth thingy.
Okay.
Wow, you have the stupidest reason for these things.
I'll be like this.
Well, I feel like if I have extra appendages, like I have more control over my hands than my feet, because like I gotta use my feet no matter what. I can like let my hands idle if it's going to be annoying,
You know.
and plus then I can like if somebody puts a blindfold on me, and like
Okay,
I'm
you
doing
could just be
pinata,
like-
and I'm like, okay, I can't see. Okay,
Wow,
and
you
get, like,
have
you
so
just
much-
wanna
smash.
cheat.
You have so much, you filthy cheater. You have so much steak
No,
and
I
pinata.
will fucking cheat if I have eyes on my hands, because well, I guess people will find out.
Yeah, they'll be like,
eventually, and
okay,
then they won't-
why are his hands like that? Oh,
Yeah.
his eye on his hand we
I'll
all
be
know
so
about
good
is
at
open.
Heads Up 7-Up.
Wow, which we play all the time.
Yeah.
I love heads up.
Yeah, I don't think anybody
Champion.
would notice you going like this
Right.
with
Yeah.
like your
No,
eyeball.
Just occasionally, like,
Just like
Yeah, well, we've discovered he's a fucking lousy cheater. Would you rather listen to a baby crying forever and not know where it's coming from, or only be able to eat peanutless peanut butter for the rest of your life?
buy peanut butter.
Yeah, what the
I don't
fuck? Yeah,
need
I want
it
to
that
hear
much.
a mystery baby in my ears for eternity. Yeah,
How much do you think we enjoy peanut butter?
yeah not that
Like,
much. Like,
yeah, you know, I can eat almond butter.
right, I
Yeah.
don't really
I
eat
can
peanut butter
eat-
that much.
Yeah.
I'm good.
It's high in calories anyway.
Put the baby away.
Yeah.
I don't.
I don't know how much peanut butter you eat, but maybe like you have a problem if you can compare it to like.
Would you rather be on an island for 5 weeks with your loved ones in order to survive by the end of it, or would you rather sit in a tub of Japanese mayo with your loved one for an hour to win $1 million?
Wait.
Win $1 million.
What? What's
Either.
bad about the second one?
Yeah, like the
Mayo
oh,
is,
no,
the
it's
mayo is gross, I guess.
I mean,
Give me $1 million.
Yeah, it's-
Would you
Get-
rather
get
sit in a
$1
tub of
million
mayo for an hour? Like, how hard would that be?
Not.
Let's
So-
get the tub right
All
now.
we're
Like,
gonna
I'm
make bank.
ready to go.
Yeah, let's do it. I like reading the ones that are like, painfully obvious.
would you rather get punched in the face or win $1 million?
Would you drink a glass of pickle juice every day, or eat out at overpriced restaurants every day? Now, it doesn't necessarily say every meal. So
Yeah, it just says
it
that
could
once
just be
a
like
day.
once a day.
Yeah.
So,
If you can't afford it, do you
Right.
still have to
yes.
do it?
Mhm.
Well, then you're guaranteed food
Let's say,
until you're unable to, until you're like bankrupt.
sure. I guess until, I mean,
As long as you have any amount of money.
It has to be
cover
used.
the charge.
For me, I'll go with. I mean,
I do like pickle juice, but a whole glass every day is. Well,
I'll do the restaurants just because I like eating like different foods anyway, and I realize that's kind of expensive, but I would make it work.
I would do it. I would do the restaurant still because I just would never go grocery shopping again because I would always have leftovers.
That's true.
So
I guess that could
no more
balance
money for
out.
groceries.
That is actually a very good benefit.
All right, I'm a genius.
How about you?
You know what? I'll drink pickle juice.
Okay.
Because that's so much money that you have to spend on that stuff. And pickle juice isn't that bad. Like, I guess it's annoying, but
A glass of it is a lot.
a glass is a lot, but
I
do
guess you
like
get used to it, but
I do like it.
Would you rather run at 75 miles per hour or fly at 7 miles per hour? Fly.
Like be able to,
Yeah.
or just one.
Well, how
time
fast does an
experience?
airplane go?
Let's say it's your ability. An airplane is very fast. I mean,
Like compare like how slow you'd be going though.
Right, but it's just cool.
7
Like, I'm
miles.
not doing it to travel. I'm doing it just because
I would pick running because you could travel.
it's not like there are sidewalks on the highway.
You can
Next
just
to the
run
highway.
on the highway. I mean, you're pretty much a
Oh,
car
that-
at that point.
That's true. I think I'm gonna do flight because for me, I don't really need to run. Like, I can just drive a car.
I would be
Like-
so fit.
Like, it's not like it's that much better than driving a car. It's just you're running and the bugs are flying in your face and like instead of that, or like it's
Well,
raining.
it's not like you have to always be running that fast. You
That-
can run like up to that speed.
Yeah.
I'll pick flight because I think I'm just enamored with the idea of flight. And I think being able to
Sure,
fly
that
would be
would be
so.
amazing.
Because 7 miles per hour, that's not.
You know what? I've got a good running experience as it is. I will fly.
Yeah.
Because, like, even you could just be like, check this out. I'm going to fly on top of this building.
Like, how fast is
Just-
7 miles per hour? It's pretty slow, but then it's essentially just kind of like levitating.
Yeah.
So.
You know what? Actually, I think I would go with flying.
Yeah.
Because then I can, like, okay, I'm just gonna go,
Because it would just be fun.
go
Yeah.
up there.
Yeah, we'll
If
fly.
you're running, you're going to hit something eventually. And
Yeah.
if you hit anything at that speed.
So
like,
fuck
rest in
running.
peace.
Yeah.
Running
Fly.
sucks and nobody likes
I'll
it.
fly.
Would you rather be unable to play games that come out after you answer this question, or be unable to play games that came out before you answer this question? That's actually really interesting.
Would you rather be unable to play
So it's like,
games-
as soon as we answer this question, you can either only play games that came out before this question, or
Ew.
only play games that are gonna come out after this.
Does that include like stuff that, like remakes?
Remakes don't count because you can play remakes
Okay.
because it's a new game.
I'll play everything that came out after.
Yeah, me too.
Think how
Yeah,
long
I'll-
the future is.
I'll take the whole
Right.
future.
Yeah.
I mean, plus games are getting more and more
Yeah.
advanced.
And then
better.
you'll just be like crossing your fingers that games that you like will be remastered someday.
Yeah.
Would you rather pet Effie for a year straight or watch every episode of Boku no Hero Academia 100 times each with no breaks? Have either of you
Boku
seen
no
that?
Hero?
My Hero Academia?
I watched some of it. I didn't really get into it.
I would
really?
obviously rather pet Effie for
But
a
it's
year straight.
you can't stop.
Constant.
Oh, I can take her everywhere with me.
Okay, but that means basically you don't have a hand for like a year.
I can switch hands.
You're-
Let's see how long that would take. How many episodes then? Like I think there's like 26. 26 times 23 minutes each times 100. That's 996 hours, 41 days.
41 days.
So it's 41 and a half days of just that's all you're doing. You're just watching that. You can't do anything else. I mean, you can eat. I guess you have
I
to
mean,
No,
like
it says
Can
with
you-
no breaks.
but you have to bring someone has to bring it to you.
Can you
Yeah.
have like an iPad or something and have it on like while you're doing something and they'll just be like, can you turn that off? Like, no, I can't. Genie curse.
But you have to be watching it.
Yeah.
So whatever you're doing, you still have to be watching that, focused on that. So you can't.
Your
like,
eyes cannot leave the screen.
I guess with Effie, you have only one limb is sacrificed as opposed to the entirety of your attention
is on My
and
Hero
vision.
Academia.
Yeah, so I guess I'll pet that cat.
Yeah, I'll pet Effie. I'll make it work. Would you rather dress like scantily clad anime waifu all day, or see somebody you really rather wouldn't wear the same for 1 hour?
I'll do
Dress
it.
me up.
Yeah, I'll dress up.
I'm fucking
That's
hot.
confident enough. in
Easiest
my,
question in the world.
Yeah, I want to. In fact, I'm gonna do that.
Okay, go for it. Would you rather live
must be
inside Effie or have Effie live inside you?
I want her to live inside me forever.
Now I'm wondering if it's like there's like a thing just like crawling around like a big lump like in your body. I don't think it's like
That's
her.
kind of disturbing.
Well, she's living inside.
Well, I don't want to
you,
live
so-
inside a cat, so I guess I'm gonna have her live
Yeah.
inside me. That's fucking weird. It's just like...
I don't know if it's physical or like mental.
I think it's physical.
I'd still have her live inside.
Yeah. I'll have a cat in me.
Can you control Effie though? If you make your way to the brain and like pull those wires the right way?
I like to think like you can like have her like sprout out of your hand like like a cat hand.
Like Steven.
Oh, like Steven, like old Stevie U.
Yeah.
Would you rather see life in black and white permanently or never dream again? I rarely remember my dreams, so I don't care about that. I'll never dream again.
Yeah, I could throw away dreams.
Yeah, get rid of dreams. No more dreaming.
I almost never remember dreams. Would you rather eat a properly cooked raccoon or a properly cooked ostrich? Ooh, that's interesting.
Ostrich yields a lot more meat, but
ostrich sounds more interesting.
Yeah, I'm not gonna.
I feel like raccoon would probably be like kind of gamey.
I would eat both actually, but I'll pick ostrich because that just sounds more exciting.
I'll pick ostrich.
Yeah, I guess it's arbitrary which one you pick because you're gonna go out and eat the other afterwards.
People eat raccoon.
Yeah.
So
do people eat ostrich?
Are they endangered?
I feel like an ostrich is harder to get a hold of, so I'll pick ostrich.
I think people eat emus, but I don't think they eat ostriches.
Yeah.
So
I think they're endangered.
I'm gonna try some ostrich.
Yeah.
Would you rather kiss Miles Edgeworth or Wendy Oldbag?
Miles Edgeworth.
Edgeworth is
Why
fucking
would
hot.
you kiss Wendy Oldbag? You're so afraid of kissing a man.
This is Wendy Oldbag with 2 G's.
maybe she's really hot.
Totally different. Yeah. Like a young. Like, as soon as we answer this and it goes to the genie, they're like, haha, genie surprise!
It was the sexiest woman in the world!
But, like, still, Miles Edgeworth wouldn't be a loss.
That's true.
Kiss him?
That's true. But if it was our Wendy Oldbag, no thank you, I'll kiss Miles Edgeworth, please. Also, Miles Edgeworth is fine. Would you rather play the same good game 1,000 times, or play 1,000 bad sequels for a game you love? Oh, that's interesting.
I would rather play the same good game 1,000 times.
1,000 times?
I don't have to do it in a row, just in my lifetime.
Oh, that's true. I guess speedrunners do it. But I'm not a speedrunner, so I have to think about this from my... They're all bad, but at least they're different, so...
That's 1,000. You have to play them all the way through.
But you have to play this game 1,000 times.
But I like it.
It's quicker than you... I don't know. I would do the same game 1,000 times because then I would just get into speedrunning it.
I mean, it just says...
Essentially...
It just has the same good game. It doesn't have to be, like, a specific one. You can pick a short one.
Let's say for the sake of this question, not a super long game. Maybe.
Then what if your favorite game is really short, though?
Well, then this question is way too easy. Like, there are games that I've...
How many games of Overwatch have I played?
Right, there are, like,
out?
think of, like, Binding of Isaac. Like, I could easily play that 1,000
God,
times.
I've probably broken 1,000 on that one, actually.
Let's say for the sake of the question, the game and the sequels are, like... How long is, like, a typical game? Like, 15 hours?
Okay, 10
that's a
maybe.
little long, actually.
Really? 10?
Maybe,
10 hours?
10
okay.
probably...
So let's say it's the same 10-hour game 1,000 times, or 1,000 bad sequels.
But if you get into speedrunning, it's quicker than that, so...
Oh.
That's true.
And I guess...
Alright, I'm just going to become a pro speedrunner.
I think that's a very good point. I'm just not that interested in speedrunning. And I feel like for me it'd be monotonous. But they're all bad.
But I mean, you still got to dedicate your life to one of these, so it might as well be the
one you like.
Because otherwise, you got to play 1,000 bad sequels. So like, either way, it's still gonna be a pain in the ass.
But it could be funny. I'll go with the same good game. I guess so. Because if I like the game, like BioShock or something, or Super Mario.
It's not that long.
Yeah, I guess that's fine. All right. I'll become the best BioShock player. I'll hate it, but I'll be the best at it. All right, that was Would You Rather. Yeah, maybe we'll do that chocolate milk applesauce. Oh, that'd be...
I want to do it.
You know what? We should do it. Maybe we'll... It's not a promise, but you know what?
It's a promise.
It's not a promise. If you really want us to do it, let me know.
Tell us in the comments if you're like super thirsty for that video.
And then maybe we'll do it.
Yeah.
Otherwise, if you like all three of us, check out our Let's Play channel. Press buttons and talk. Link in the description below.
I'm not always there.
She's not always there, but
sometimes I'm there.
We're always there.
He and I are always there. Check that out. Okay, bye-bye.
You're dedicated.
Goodbye, dummies.